Hi, my name's Audrey. I am from Nashville, Tennessee, so I'm from here, born and raised. I first got into makeup. My mom loves to tell this story about how when I was 3 years old, she walked in on me with lipstick all over the walls and the carpet. And she said that's when she knew that was going to be something I was into. So I feel like ever since that moment, it's just kind of stuck with me. As far as special effects goes, I would say during the beginning of high school, I've always been obsessed with Halloween, but during the beginning of high school, I started just messing around with different Halloween makeup. And I just jokingly did it one day and then showed my parents, and they were like, wait, you should try to do some more of that. So I actually kind of tried the next time. But yeah, that's kind of how I knew. So I found AMUA because I wanted to be close to home and close to my parents. I was originally planning on going to Auburn University, but at the last second I decided that was definitely not for me. I always knew that in the back of my head. I was just always kind of afraid to take the step, but my parents were really the people that pushed me to go after my dreams. I toured, I think the first time when I was 16 years old, and I met all the people and the students and the staff, and I think that's really when it clicked. I remember coming in during my tour, and they were doing live casting, and Ben was so nice and so hands-on and had me even like touch and feel the materials and wanted to see the work that I had done already, and it just felt like a very welcoming and open environment. The classes that I've taken so far are the makeup for TV and film and the special effects class with Ben. I had Kevin as my teacher for the makeup for TV and film. That whole class was so much fun and taught me so much and just different stuff that I never even thought about before with beauty makeup. Special effects was kind of a whole new world because I went from doing everything at home with materials just kind of around the house to all of this professional equipment basically, and it was really cool and eye-opening to see the whole process behind it all. But I feel like my favorite part of it was probably the foam latex. Just the whole process of that was so cool, and learning about the chemistry behind all of that was something that I never thought about before. I had used foam latex appliances that I bought online, but I never made them, so that was really cool. It took a semester off, just kind of figuring out what I wanted to do next, and Ben and Michael approached me about the opportunity of taking up the animatronics program, and I was immediately interested. I had always been interested in that kind of stuff. I've always been a little bit of a science nerd, so I immediately pretty much was like, I definitely want to learn more about this and hear about this. And so I agreed to it, and we started talking about ideas, and then we had the Elk project come up for a short film. So we started working on that, and we made that, and it was stressful, but it was probably my favorite project so far. It was just super satisfying to see the whole end result of it after you've been working so hard on something. And now I am creating a bonsai tree that will be fully mechanical, so that's really cool. But I would suggest AMUA to somebody who knows what they want and who has big dreams for their future. Somebody that does not want to limit themselves, and somebody that's looking for a very safe environment to express their creativity, because I feel like that's what AMUA is. It's just, it feels very safe, and it feels like